Students, I hope you all are doing well and studying at your home. Welcome back to your online classes from LPM Public School, which is situated in Gola Bazaar, Gorakhpur. This is your subject teacher of Social Studies, and in today's video, we are going to summarize the chapter 5, My Classroom. Okay. So, students, in our previous video, we had completely understood this chapter. We had explained this chapter, and in this video we will summarize this chapter just in one video. Okay, so I had made the different parts of this chapter, but in this video I will summarize this whole chapter is just in one video. Okay, so firstly, take out your social studies book, Window on the World, which is look like this, students, and then open the chapter 5, My Classroom, page number 24. Okay, open the chapter 5, My Classroom, page number 24. Okay, open the page number 24. So students, what is classroom? What do you mean by classroom, students? So the classroom is the place where classes are conducted. Okay, so the classroom is made for the students and for the teachers. Okay, the where teachers and students come, and teacher teaches to their students, and students come to study here. Okay, so the classroom is the place where the classes are conducted. Okay, so what we will learn in this chapter? So you will learn in this chapter to describe your classroom, and you will learn the different things in the classroom. Okay, so students, this lesson is all about classroom, that what are the things you find in your classroom. So guess what are the things you find in the classroom? So the things are table, chair, and there is a chalk in the classroom, there is a duster, there is a blackboard, there is a picture board, and so many charts you can find, right? So let us see what are the things we will find in the classroom through this lesson. Okay, let's start, students. So we will we will learn about the classroom, and we will find different things in the classroom through a boy in this chapter who is explaining his classroom, who is describing in classroom, and you will learn to describe your classroom through this boy. Okay, that how he is describing his classroom. Okay, so this boy name is Shubir. Okay, Shubir. So let's start reading with me, students, and I'm going to explain you all this chapter just in one video. Okay, it means I'll make a summary of this all chapter, and this video will help you to revise this chapter. Okay, so this video will help you to revise this chapter. Okay, so let's start. I am Shubir. This is my classroom. This is my teacher, Mrs. Datta. She teaches us how to read and write, count, sing, and play. She also teaches us to be kind, honest, and brave. Okay, so what a teacher teach to her students. A teacher teaches to read and write. Okay, a teacher teaches to read and write, to count, to sing, and to play. Okay, we go to school to learn the so many different activities like reading, writing, singing, playing. Okay, counting, etc. And not only teacher teaches us how to be kind, to read and write, but also they teach you to be kind, honest and brave. Okay, teacher not only teach you the bookish knowledge, but they also teach you that uh, to be a good human being. Okay, and they teach you to be kind for the others, they teach you to be honest, and they teach you to be brave. Okay, so turn your page and come to the page number 25. Okay, and put finger on the first line, students. There are many boys and girls in my class. In my classroom, there are desks, chair for everybody. The teacher has a big chair and a big desk. Okay, so in the classroom you will find so many things like desks, chairs, etc. Okay, and in the classroom so many students, like so many class fellows and friends study together. Okay, and they all have when you go for when you go for your schools, when you go in your classroom, do you sit on the floor? No, you don't sit on the floor. There are so many desks, chair or benches for the everybody to sit on them. Okay, so everyone, there are desks and chair for everybody. Okay, the teacher has a big chair and a big desk, because teachers are elder than you, then they have a big chair and a big desk. Okay, so in the classroom you will also find the a big chair and a big desk for the teacher. Okay, and what the next thing that you will find in the classroom? So we keep our books inside our desks. We use our desk for writing. Okay, so students, not only chairs, you will have a desk, so that you can keep on the desk and easily write it. Okay, so in the classroom what you will find desks, chairs. Okay, and you will not only find the chairs, but you will also find a desk that so that you can keep on it and the write easily. Okay, and the next thing is that you will find in the classroom. So there is a blackboard in the front of the classroom. Our teachers writes on it with chalk. Okay, so you will also find a blackboard in your classroom. So what is the blackboard, students? Can you tell me? I have told you in our previous video that about the blackboard. So the blackboard is the board that is placed on the in the front of the classroom. Okay, and teachers writes on it with the chalk. Okay, as you can see in this picture, look at this picture in your book, students. Look at this picture in your book, students. This is a blackboard and teachers writes on it with chalk. Okay, so come to the next line. We have a picture board on the back wall of the classroom. We pin pictures and charts on it. Okay, so the next thing that you will find in the classroom is picture board. Okay, so what is a picture board? Can you tell me what is picture board? I have told you in our previous video, students. Do you remember what is a picture board? So the picture board is a board that is placed on the back wall of the classroom, and so many pictures and charts are pinned on it by the teachers. Okay, so the teachers pinned so many informative pictures, informative charts for their students on this picture board. Okay, look at this picture in your book, students. Here you can see a picture board on the back wall of the classroom. Okay, here students are studying, and on the back wall of the classroom is a picture board is placed. Okay, Now turn your page and come to the page number 26. Okay, there is a dustbin in one corner of the classroom. We sharpen our pencils over the dustbin. We also throw waste paper in it. Okay, so what is the next thing you will find in the classroom, students? So the next thing that you will find in the classroom is dustbin. Okay, so what is dustbin, students? So the dustbin is the thing. Look at this picture, students. This is a dustbin. Okay, so the dustbin is the thing into which waste is thrown. Okay, so whatever is the waste thing, we've thrown into the dustbin. Okay, as you can see in this picture, this is the picture of a dustbin, and we sharpen our pencils over it. As you can see in this picture, this little girl is sharpening her pencil over the dustbin, and this little boy is throwing the waste paper into the dustbin. Okay, so whenever we eat something in the classroom, we throw the wrapper into the dustbin. Okay, and we also sharpen our pencils over the dustbin. We throw the waste paper into the dustbin. And now tell me, students, what is the waste paper? Can you tell me what is the waste paper? So the paper that cannot be used and it is thrown away. Okay, so a waste paper is a paper that cannot be used. Okay, and it's thrown away. It is called the waste paper. So we've thrown waste paper into the dustbin. Is that clear? We must keep our classroom neat and clean. We must switch off the lights and fans when there is no one in the classroom. Okay, so we should always keep our classroom neat and clean, because it look nice when our classroom is neat and clean, and it's a very hygienic for us. Okay, it's also very hygienic, and it looks nice, and you can say it's a gives a good impression on the other people who come into our classroom. So we should keep our classroom neat and clean. Okay, and we should switch off the lights and fans when there is no one in the classroom. Okay, so when no one in the classroom and fans and lights are on, so it's your duty to switch off the lights and fans. So why we should switch off the lights and fan when there is no one in the classroom? Because by doing these things we can save the electricity. Okay, we can save the power. Okay, so that's why we should switch off the lights and the fans when there is a no one in the classroom. Is that clear, students? And now look at this box. Okay, given in your book, higher order thinking skill. Okay, so here is a question and you have to answer this question. Okay, students, is that clear? So the question is, why should we sharpen our pencils over the dustbin? Why should we sharpen our pencils over the dustbin, students? Because by doing this we can keep our classroom neat and clean. Okay, so that is why we should sharpen our pencil over the dustbin. Is that clear? Now the explanation of this chapter is completed. I hope you understood. So students, keep in mind what all you have learned today, and read this chapter by the help of your guardian. So bye bye, students, take care of yourself and see you in the next video lesson.